One of the Hillsdale County men who kidnapped, robbed, tortured, and sexually assaulted a man visiting from New Hampshire has been found guilty on all 8 counts against him. And the testimony of his co-defendant played a significant role in the court case. Now, the Hillsdale Daily News says 30-year-old Derek Mccants was convicted by a jury late Wednesday evening. Now, Mccants and the other man, Eric Wist, were accused of executing a plot against 51-year-old James Sorensen between April 6th and 11th. Now, during the trial, Wist testified against Mccants, saying Mccants was the ringleader who threatened him with violence if he didn't follow the instructions, at one point holding a knife to Wist's throat before telling Wist to do the same to Sorensen. Wist said that Mccants had threatened to kill his grandmother if he didn't comply. Now, Sorensen gave similar testimony, saying, quote, every single person involved in this was afraid of Derek Mccants. Wist added that he was ordered to punch Sorensen and that he kicked Sorensen at least once. Now, Sorensen also spoke of being tortured with various methods, including being burned with a torch, which drove him into survival mode. Now, Wist detailed the night when he and Mccants drove Sorensen to a field in Sorensen's own van and told the kidnapped man to pick the place where he'd like to die. Now, Sorensen also described that night, saying he was prepared to die. The victim said he was not free to leave at any point unless he came up with $10,000. On the other side, several character witnesses testified on behalf of Mccants, most of them current inmates at the Hillsdale County Jail. Mccants had been convicted as a 4th offense habitual offender, and he's facing up to life in prison. Now, both Wist and Sorensen say other people were involved in the crimes, but neither of them know the people's names. And Sorensen had difficulty describing them to police. Now, Prosecutor Neil Brady says investigators are still trying to find out who those people are, telling the Daily News that they want to go after everyone who harmed James Sorensen.